Ba, 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 bum, bum, bum. You're gonna start Zero on the first day of next year? No, Trails from Zero is actually the game I'm waiting for Wild Arms 5 to finish. January 1st is another game I'm doing. January 1st is a game I played. Zero is gonna be the next game I start. Again, I said this before, I like to start the new year with games, mostly games I played, because I like to start the new year right with a game I really love. Like, I know 2021 I did Dragon Quest Heroes 2. I don't think I did anything for 2022. 2023 I did the Graces replay. So it is going to be a game I played. Sword Dance, maybe? Doesn't really matter which one. I need to have you heal because that crystal might do a lot. Alex is already at 6 MP. Either Alex doesn't have much MP or Sword Dance. Yeah, Sword Dance takes 6. And Alex does not have the MP to warrant it. Okay, Ramus, if you die, then, you know, I don't want to waste another thing. No, you should heal. Hey, don't kill Ramus. Okay. Let's see if Null can get... What's his face up? If Null can get Ramus up. Ow. Can we get a hint? A hint that wouldn't just give it away.
Come on, get back on your feet.
There's the gimmick. So yeah, Null has a chance to revive the character. It's with 1 HP, but still, again, a lot better than Ruby's thing. I would much rather have Null getting people up than Ruby's chip damage. That's level 4 already, I think, right? I'm trying to think of a hint. A hint that isn't just, like, obvious. I got nothing, honestly. Maybe as we get closer to the day, if someone asks for a hint again, maybe I'll have a better answer. Oh, that's right. When you level up, you get like 2 MP. That's actually kind of nice. Ramus is really low on HP. That's actually scary. Hopefully he's just like... Luna is just... Oh yeah, he's dead. Luna, please auto-target to Alex. I'm begging you. I also cannot wait until we get double attack. Being able to attack twice is also really nice, but it's also like... doesn't happen till late game. Not late game, it's like... relatively early game? I don't remember what level you get a second attack in. Need to heal yourself. I'm actually gonna try to get rid of these. Oh, they're so fast though. We're fine. As long as like Null can keep getting people up, we're fine. Oh, and you went for Alex, nice. Still does a lot of damage to Alex though. Actually, you know, now would be a good time to use one of these. Have you slingshot. Okay, I'm still faster than the crystal. That's nice. Get wrecked. You start weakening that one, and you probably attack this one? Actually, no, just heal yourself. Just don't die. The crystals are very slow. Is it a game we've talked about? No, the game was not mentioned. It was not mentioned today. I don't want to do this. Yeah, I'll be able to heal. The crystal's really slow. Die? I mean, you guys already know I'm starting Trails from Zero, so I'll just keep it under wraps. Maybe I'll give a hint, like, around Christmas time. Oh, wait, do dead characters get experience? 12 experience points. You got Ramus up. I don't remember if dead characters get experience. I can't remember. I'm assuming they do. I mean, that'd be super ahead of its time if that was the case. Okay, let's not do this. Luna, where are you? You need to heal me. Or you need to heal Ramus. Oh, those things. We're gonna end up using those things a little bit later. You know what I do miss from Lunar 2? Being able to sprint. Sprint was, it wasn't exactly the best movement option, but it was better to have it than to not. It was like Edge's sprint from Star Ocean 4, but it got the job done. Correct? Does it have any semi-recent re-release sometime in the last? Oh yeah, it got a re-release 2019? 4 years ago. Yeah, it got a re-release 4 years ago. However, like, it has had a re-release, but I'm not going to be playing it via the re-release for a reason. But it has had a re-release, to answer your question. I won't be playing it by the re-release, but I have played the re-release. You should be able to make it with a heal, I think. Correct. I forgot how much Ramus sucks. Ramus is just here for, like, a backup. I don't remember what this chest was, but it was probably something good. Dude, I love being able to save anywhere. So nice. I actually want to fight these slimes because they're so easy, and I want to, like, again, I want to, like, not power level, but I don't want to fall under leveled because, again, I remember those difficulty spikes. Apparently Dragon Quest XI came out in 2019. Actually, incorrect. I think Dragon Quest XI came out on the PS4 in 2018. Definitive Edition came out in 2019. If you were talking about Definitive Edition, then yeah, that's the re-release, I guess. It is not Dragon Quest XI, though. Oh, when was my Dragon Quest XI playthrough? That was like a year ago. It hasn't been that long since I played Dragon Quest XI. I think I played it like a year ago. Yeah, I must have, because I played it before Treasures came out. I played it before Treasures, after Heroes 2. Yo, Darkman, what's up? Welcome to stream. This is a game I have not seen in a long time. Lunar 1 is a classic. It's also a hidden gem. It's, like, very underrated. Not necessarily underrated. It's more, like, hidden. Like, people just don't know about it. Even more so than Grandia. Like, Grandia is more well-known than Lunar. Not by much, but it is. Yeah, why would you play the OG instead of definitive? Exactly. I just realized Alex is 5 HP. That's bad. Yeah. That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy, like, focusing on chat interaction. Hey, Null, get me up. Again, I still don't know if characters get XP when they're dead. I'm assuming they do. Because, like, why would Null get them up at that rate? Ramus just got a level up. Honestly, Ramus getting a level up kind of makes me think they don't. Or status. Yeah, I don't think they do. Because I'm pretty sure you and Ramus were on par with each other. Okay, I don't think they do. Kind of weird, though, that they get them up. I guess because they don't want characters dead outside the battle or whatever. All good. Bum. I have 500 money. I don't remember what they call the currency in this game. Oops. I have to get used to the UI of this game. I have not played this in a while. Here we go. And cannot? That was weird. Got the herb. I need all the herbs I can get. Come here. Definitive had its strengths and weaknesses. Somehow they managed to make the game look worse than the OG. Hard disagree. The game technically, it was on the Switch, so I mean, I get what you're saying, but like that's such a minor thing. The game doesn't look that much worse. I actually think they did well at optimizing it for the Switch. Plus, like, it doesn't look that, like, it basically looks the same. It's just like, sure, they had to make some trade-offs, but like, still. The game runs really well, which is all I really care about. And Dragon Quest XI still looks great. Plus, I mean, like, they add all the content. It makes it worth it. Dragon Quest VIII has more of a graphical transition from PS2 to 3DS. And even then, the 3DS version is still better. Like, it's more of a graphical downgrade from the PS2 to the 3DS version, but I'd still consider the 3DS version better because it's not that big a deal, and also the content is worth it. Also, something to know about Lunar is Null acts as your inventory. Similar to a couple of other games, characters can only hold 5 items each, but Null can hold, like, I think it's like 64? Anywhere from 64 to 100 items. See that? But yeah. TOV, Caligula Effect. I don't think I played Caligula Effect. I've heard of that one. I never played it. I've seen it before. It's just a game I've never really heard. Like, I've seen it, but I haven't really heard about it or ever considered playing it. I wish I had MP so badly. Probably should go back and heal as much as I don't want to. It is not Star Ocean 1, because I did Star Ocean 4 and 2 back-to-back. Plus, the next Star Ocean game I'm doing is going to be a replay of 6, because we're going to do Leticia's side. Probably sometime next year. Well, no, definitely sometime next year. I don't know when. Die? Oh, I killed you. Nice. Oh, Null's the goat.
Come on, get back on your feet.
Just you, buddy. I think I am gonna go back and heal. Mostly for MP. Like, MP is what we really need. Oh, she got Purity Song. No, no, no. I'm stuck now? Not saying it just in case it is what you're playing. It is definitely a game I like, because again, like I said, the game, I like to start the new year with a game I know I like, so like, I mean, you know, goodbye. Obviously, it's a game I like, but like, that's such a vague thing, you know? Dragon Quest Heroes 2 is like in my top 20 games of all time, but then Tales of Graces is my favorite Tales game, or second favorite Tales game. I don't know. I really like Berseria. It's hard. So I mean, that mileage can vary. No. Stop. I'm not gonna like confirm if you're right or wrong though. That mileage can vary. Because Dragon Quest Heroes 2, I don't think that's like, that's definitely not a top 10 game. That might be a top 20 game though. It's my second favorite Dragon Quest game, but like, that mileage varies. Okay, I'm trying to find a way out of here. I got lost. So it could be a top 5 game, but it's not necessarily the case. Go, go, go. The only, like, thing that is guaranteed with New Year's games is it's a game I've played, basically. Because I wouldn't start the new year, ideally, with a game that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try this game out on New Year's. Like, ideally, it's a game I've played. It's always a game I've played, because, like, that's how would I know it's good unless I played it. The only exception would be, like, if it's, like, a Tales of game, you know? Like, the only exception would be, like, hey, I love the Tales of franchise. I'm gonna start the new year with a Tales of game. That'd be the only exception. If it's a franchise I know I normally love, and I'm like, I want to try a new game to start the new year. Actually, you know what? Was my 2022 game Tales of Berseria? It might have been. I'm having a really hard time remembering what my 2022 game was. I think it was Tales of Berseria, though. I did Tales of Berseria, give or take, around... I had to have done it around that, because I did Arise, and then I went into Berseria. That was probably my 2022 game. Whoops, I didn't mean to run. I was auto-selected on run. It might have been Tales of Berseria. Probably. Because I really can't remember what it was. And obviously in 2020 I didn't do that because I was starting out. I started late 2019. 2020 was more or less like a month or two after I started. So like I didn't do anything that year. Wait, you go here. Correct. Bum. 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 No. I guess we're doing this. These bugs die really fast. I definitely want to start fighting those orcs or monkeys, the baboons, I think they're called. I did it again. I had Luna attack the one in the front. That's not what I meant. It could be Brain Age. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be Brain Age. We're gonna start 2024 by playing Brain Age. Sequels for spin-offs are typically better than the first game. Trying to think of my answer to this. Heavily depends. Heavily depends. I'm trying to think of an example so I can, like, counter your point. I can't think of an example, but, like, highly depends on the game and the franchise. As with anything else. It's like when people say sequels are always worse than their first games. Entirely subjective. There are cases where sequels are bad, worse than the first game. Tales of Symphonia 2 is the first example that pops to mind. But then there's sequels that are really good, like Grandia 2. Or Lunar 2 is a sequel that's really good. Arc the Lad 2 is a sequel that's really good. I can go on. A lot of people hate FF10-2, but I think that's a really good game. But people hate on FF10-2, but I love FF10-2. That one's a weird one. Because I'm in the minority when I love that game. Xillia 2, not a bad game, but worse than Xillia 1. It's not the dumpster fire that is Symphonia 2. But it is, like, not as good as Xillia 1. Wait. You attack this one. You attack that one. Yeah, Pokemon games. The logic could apply to Pokemon games, yeah. Die. I think Alex is like level 6. As long as Alex is level 6, then we're fine. I don't think there's a boss here. Yeah, no, he's level 5. How close to level 6? 12? Probably like one more battle can get you level 6. Actually, there were a lot. I should say this, though. Figuring out what game was going to be my January 1st game was really hard. There were a lot of games. This game was actually a consideration for it. So, like, there were a lot of options. It was actually really hard to come up with what my January 1st game was going to be. I actually decided today. When I decided, like, oh, I'm going to play Lunar Silver Star Story, like, today, that's when I was like, all right, finalized. This is my January 1st game. Like, there were a lot of drafts and, like, games I thought of doing, but I think today was the day I, like, officially confirmed, like, yeah, this is gonna be it. This game was actually a consideration for it. As well as a few others.